Da 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 da. Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about shape keys. Shape keys are ways to modify the mesh to make things turn or to make expressions or to do all kinds of things. I don't use them to make body parts longer or shorter. I save that for the armature, but anything else I want to tweak, I do this way. And now I'm going to show you how. Select your horse, and yeah, I finally gave up and attached the ears. They were being a real pain. Never mind. Go to here. This is the little triangle thingy here. Shape keys. The first thing you need to do in object mode is bases. If you want to change the mesh in such a way that the change will show up in all the rest of the shape keys, you need to change bases. If you just want to make a change to one little thing, you do it within the shape key. And starting here in the front, I'm going to add, in object mode, I'm going to add flared nostrils. This is another one of my big bugaboos. A lot of registries say, oh, the horses have a big open nostril. When they flare their nostrils, they all do. It's just marketing hype. It's not a breed trait. It's just something horses do. Anyway, what you do is get back into edit mode. I'm going to turn on, I don't want to select everything. I'll get a face. And when you do this, you want to do the flariest flare in this case. So, yeah, let's not pull both sides there. And now when they do this, they're either threatening something or they're inhaling deeply, so this part will come up. And yeah, I'm familiar with horses threatening things. Chewy was constantly threatening inanimate objects. Those were his favorite. Okay, so and I want to take this here, pull that in. And maybe this here also, pull it in from like there. And maybe there. Okay. Oh dear. Why it did that, I don't know. Because I was an idiot. That's why. Just make sure you're only selecting the things you mean to select. And let's see. I'll select A and then C. And I'm going to smooth the vertexes out. And curiously enough, when they do this, this may come in a little bit. Okay, so what I've done here, go back to object mode. I don't see anything. No, you're not supposed to. Go to, have your shape key selected, go to value, and there you go. So if you just want a little flare, you can put it there. If you want a whole lot of flare, if you don't want any, you can just have it wherever you want. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do another shape key plus I'm going to put a bitted mouth. And the reason I'm doing this is that when you put tack on, I don't want it to whatever I'm thinking of. I don't want it to do that. I know what I'm thinking of. If you have ever put a bridle on a horse, you've been told that, yeah, you need space for 2 wrinkles there. And I'll add a little I'm not really worried about what's going to go on there. I just want there to be a big enough hole that a bit will fit comfortably when the horse's mouth is closed. And you go to the other side, make sure it did it on the other side, which it did. And object mode. This is what it does. That looks good. I'm going to now do plus flat profile. Go back into edit mode. And I'm going to, the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to get all of these things here. And 9 them. Well, actually, 9ing them isn't, well, I was doing the vertices. That's not really doing very well. I'm going to go to constant. Up here. Oh, come on. I don't know why it's doing this. It's very annoying. Come on. And just keep playing with this until I get what I want. Personally, I think that beautiful straight thoroughbred profile is the most gorgeous thing. And what's being done lately to Arabians profile wide is nothing short of a sin. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to pull that in a bit. There, that's the profile I like. File, save your file. Okay, well, I am going to go carry on making shape keys. I'm probably not going to record them all, but you can listen to some music while I'm doing this. Well, I got a few more done. As you can see, I've got the ears back. And this is the weird folding I mentioned in another video. Remember when you do ears, there's a ligament that goes from there to there, there to there. You can't just cut off the ear, turn it around, and put it back. Something I wanted to do while I was... Oh, yes. Chewy's Withers. Weren't they fun? You did not ride that horse bareback. You just didn't. Put the ears. Put the ears. I'm just setting everything back to normal. Flared nostrils. I did want to make one change in basis. Edit mode. This part of the upper lip is sticking out too much for most purposes. So I'm gonna stick it in a little bit. Yeah, that's a bit better. And why it's screwing up on one side, I don't know, because I've got mirroring turned on, so it should work. But it does. What are you gonna do? The weird noise you hear in the background is my dog chewing on his person somewhere. I'm also gonna take C, okay, 3, C, take nothing, C, just faces, and I'm gonna move this nose up a touch. And forward a touch. Pull that back a bit. Okay, now I'm happy. Object mode. Yeah, that's better. But let me show you what I've got. The flared nostrils, these you've all seen. There's some people who love a narrow throat latch. I don't know why, but they do. Marwari ears are all kinds of fun. And don't let the don't let the colonial era marketing fool you. The Marwari is not descended from the Arabian. The Marwari is descended from the same Central Asian roots as the Teki and that whole crowd, where you will see these very ears not infrequently. Foxy ears. One of my techies, these are her ears. The other one, she has ears like that. It's just about the only thing she inherited from her dad. So, fine ears. I used to have a national show horse with ears like that. She had ears like that, but between them, there was nothing. For crests, I did two. There's the usual stallion crest, or the kind of crest you see with horses with Cushing syndrome, which that same national show horse mare had. Tekis and other Central Asian horses have just this little crest that starts here, and everybody says looks really weird. Well, yeah, it does look kind of weird, but oh well. There's nothing wrong with weird. I'll bring this up a bit. Okay. And that's what I've been doing. So I will get working on all the rest of the shape keys, of which there are a great many. And in the next video, we'll put in a armature so we can make this guy move. See you then. Bye-bye.